Hey there, everyone, and welcome to episode. I think it's episode 5. That's it. Kind of forgot for a second as I had started the recording. So what we are going to be doing now is head back to Sprinkling Springs. Is it? Is that what it's called? Oh, Sparkling Springs. I was close. Okay, and before we go into that, I'm actually going to go on ahead and get to a couple of side things. Oh. Come on. Oh. I don't remember having this difficulty before. Why am I having it now? Couldn't I have just stayed with being good at it? I'm not sure if guys will come running to a thin toilet. Huh, this is an interesting variation of the music. Oh, okay. I can't believe I didn't break in there before. Huh, that was a lot easier than the last time. Okay, so now we are back in the Sprinkling Springs. I can't believe I didn't pick that up from before. Could I have picked that up from before? I'm not sure if I could. Oh no! I had a feeling that was going to happen, even though it shouldn't have. At least there's a beehive over there. What I'm trying to do is get onto the ledge right here. Alright, come on. Alright, I didn't think I would make it, but I did. Give me your honey. Huh, there's that again. The whole water filter that covers the entire screen. Even though it shouldn't. At least I don't think that it should. So I'm going up here now, working on getting this one musical note that is found all the way up here. Just this one musical note. All that work for one musical note. Still no eggs. There's that one musical note up on the castle again. Would anyone have beach umbrellas this big? I would not think anyone would, because that is actually very big. No, I didn't tell you to go under the water! Yes. Hey! You shouldn't have got to me. I was on top of the ship. Wasn't sure if I got that musical note before, but I got it then. Yeah, I actually went ahead and just decided not to commentate because I plan on just cutting out any footage where I don't commentate, which I always do, but the point of that being is that I already showed off a lot of these areas in the first episode, so I don't feel the need to show you everything again. I mean, there's obviously some things that we have not been able to get to before because we didn't have all of the moves needed. This is an area we definitely could not get to before because we did not know how to swim. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we learn how to swim in this level? I think we did, but I don't think that I thought to look down here. Oh well, at least I got it now, and it probably does not matter anyway, as the notes reset anyway. So it would not have mattered if I had gotten that note when I had been here before. And of course, now that we have the fly pad activated, I can just fly up to the very high section of the level. Yeah, you see, when we were here before, I needed to climb all the way from this house to that house to over there, and then up to that slope to go talk to Bottles. If I had the ability to fly before, I could have just flown up to Bottles. But alas, I did not have the ability to fly yet. And I would not have that ability until much later. In fact, come to think of it, if I did not learn how to swim, I would not have learned how to fly, because in order for me to learn how to fly, which I think that we learned how to fly in Highlight Heights, we first need to learn how to swim underwater, because Highlight Heights was in the next section of the hub world, and that was in... Well, we needed to swim underneath the water before we could go to Highlight Heights. So it is inevitable that you would have to climb all the way up to learn how to swim by Bottles. Right, I'm back on the fly pad, and now I'm going to fly over to this area. This is an area that we could not get to previously, because how would I be able to get up here if I don't... Well, maybe I could have jumped off of those, That was pretty interesting. The way that Banjo kind of stood like that. Oh, no! What? That was weird. Right, now we are in the room with the lava lamp. The big lava lamp. Wow, and I did not lose any air while I was underneath the water. How'd that happen? You know, he could have changed the Jinjo flag to show a musical note flag. Because I don't think that would make sense for there to be that thing where there is no musical note and there's this floating lava. I'm not sure what happens if you touch it. I would assume that I would probably insta-die or something, so I want to avoid that. Although who would be stupid enough to swim down to lava? Now to climb up these palm trees. Alright, so I climbed to the top of that lava lamp. Wonder if I will be able to get that musical note all the way from up here. Guess not. At least there's a spring shock disc in here. Oh. Quite like how this view looks. Oh, and there's another musical note up there. And I can just jump down or drop down to this next one. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that that is all the musical notes in this room. So now I'm gonna go and head on out. I suppose I could now ask another comment question of the day, and hopefully I don't forget to give out the answer this time. Oh, well, I first need to ask the question. Like, I didn't have a new comment question of the day in the previous episode, but I did give a response to a previous one that I had asked from 2 episodes ago, except I had brought it up. I brought up the comment question during the recording, but I forgot to actually point out what the answer was. Twice! So I had to make a post commentary giving off my response to the comment question of the day. I don't know how that happens. I guess maybe it's because I am doing something, or I end up doing something and I just completely forget about what I was talking about before. Certainly hate when that happens, especially when I don't realize it. I can't promise I won't do that in the future, because I very well might. But I'll do my best to not do it, but I can't guarantee that I will always succeed in that. Oh, I did not tell you to do that, Banjo. I guess Banjo doing the ground pound, or I guess Banjo doing the beak buster instead of the feather flap is to Banjo-Kazooie what Mario doing the ground pound instead of the long jump is to Super Mario 64. Yeah, if you watched my Mario 64 Rom-Hack Let's Play videos, there have been a number of times in which I try to do the long jump, but sometimes Mario just does the ground pound instead. I don't know why that is the case, and I just can't believe that that same thing has been carried over to Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, I'm making a save state here because it's really hard to tell what part of this is actual ground that I can walk on and which is lava that, if I fall into it, I assume that it would be insta-death. So I really gotta be careful about that. Well, I can kind of tell what part of it is actually lava, but still gotta be very careful. Alright, so now about that comment question of the day, I suppose I could ask, what is your favorite episode of a TV show that is set on the beach or some vacation resort of some kind? If I don't forget, by the next episode, I'll give you my answers, because I do have more than one answer to that question. You know, this kind of really feels like I'm playing through a lava level in Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, sure, there was Hailfire Peaks in Banjo-Tooie, but there wasn't a lava level in the original Banjo-Kazooie, although there were plans to have a lava level in the original Banjo-Kazooie. After you make Gobi spit water into the big flower in Click Clock Wood, he says that he is going to go to the lava world, which it's revealed eventually that he was heading to Hailfire Peaks. But there are a lot of people who believe that it was originally planned to appear in the first Banjo-Kazooie game. So I would probably assume that They were working on the game, and they are like, oh, we don't have time to finish this lava level. And then they are like, but I already had Gobi the Camel mention about a lava world. And then they would be like, well, we'll make the lava level be in Banjo-Tooie. I'm pretty sure that that will suffice, and that's what they did. Right, that's 23 notes. There's the 24th one. Alright, I got that last note, and, well, not the last note, the second to last, because there's 25 in total, and I just need to find the 25th one. Although I did find an extra life. Too bad that doesn't save my musical notes. Is the last musical note found in here, or is it found somewhere else? I am not sure. I guess I'll have to look around for it for a while. Or maybe I'll have to look up where to find it, because I do not quite remember. Although I could have sworn that I've looked in every location in this level. Pretty sure there wasn't a spot that I missed, unless there was one musical note that I did not see before. Oh wait, maybe... No. Thought maybe there would be one somewhere around here, but there wasn't. Okay, how do I get up there? Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, anyway. I guess I will go ahead and do a sort of note-searching montage now. Okay, well, after searching for a while, I decided to look up where you find it, and I also found out that there's this Mumbo token up here. I'm not sure if I ever knew it was up there before, but I went ahead and got it. And as it turns out, the last musical note is deep within this water right here. I don't think that I ever would have thought to look here. Ugh, and I've been having to deal with that shark. Why couldn't he have been a swordfish? If you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, the docks don't have any, the docks are invisible when you look at them from the bottom. Okay, here I go, desperately trying to avoid getting bitten. To no avail. Okay, so there we go. At long last, I found that musical note. And you did see that montage of me going back to the places where I looked for it previously. Yep, 25 musical notes for that level. And I think that that is all of the ones for, well, every level up to this point. So I should have 100 musical notes now. Of course, that's how many I would have after I finished the first level if I got every single one in the original Banjo-Kazooie, since in the original Banjo-Kazooie, there are 100 musical notes in each level instead of just 25. So here we are in this section. I did show this off at the end of the last episode. And this right here just shows... Well, this is just the next area of the hub world, and I'm showing you a bit more of it than what I had shown previously. And I just thought that I would give you a little sneak peek of the next level that we are going to be going to. And there it is. Lunar Landing. I'm gonna go down this way, see if there is anything worth seeing. Oh, there's that next note door, but it requires us to have 111 musical notes. So this is where this episode is going to come to an end. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next episode.